Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
Oh, do we have a show for you on this Friday? Did you take your birdseed home that was gifted to you by Mike Evans of Evans Feed? 50 pounds of birdseed. Did you take it home?
I did, and the bird feeder is filled.
Fantastic. It's got corn in it? Or did you open it up yet?
No, I'm still working on the other bag that you so generously donated.
Well,
for the effort.
I'm a little tardy, excuse me, on getting the billing out for the installation of the bird feeder. And
so it wasn't a donation.
No,
okay.
No. I'm not Mike Evans. I'm Dave Burney.
Yes. Well, if I'm paying for it, then I guarantee I'm going to use what you gave me first.
Well, that's a good idea.
Make sure I get that used up.
And keep it fresh.
Yes.
For your friendly birds.
Yep.
Your
It
feathered
is.
friends.
Yep. Went out last evening and filled her up.
All right. Good. I think ours is full. I don't know. We were getting nice rains there for a while to kind of keep the bird baths full of water.
I filled those up too.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
They were dry, huh?
They were.
That's what's happening again. We're getting a dry spell. Did you mow yesterday evening?
No, I think I'm going to hold off another day or two.
Well, then I went ahead and mowed last night like we talked. I thought we were going to mow the same night, neighbor.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What was the deal there? You just trying to set me up?
No, I wasn't trying to set you up. I'll just, you know the phrase, honesty is the best policy. I went home, I changed my clothes, I sat down for a little bit, and I just flat out fell asleep. I'll just say it. I sat in the chair, and, now that I've turned the double nickel, those baseball games that go till 11 o'clock or so at night,
yes,
I don't recover from those quite as quickly as I used to. So, yeah, I went home, and I sat in the chair, and about 7 o'clock rolled around, and I finally woke up. So that was the main reason that I did not go out and mow the yard. I'll just be honest.
Let me just tell you this.
Sorry.
Then. I'm
Yes.
going to enlighten you just for a moment.
Okay. All right.
You're at the double nickel,
Yes.
and you can't recover from staying up late the night before to watch a baseball game. When you get to 6:00,
Yes.
then you won't be able to stay awake during that baseball game.
Okay.
So you'll regulate your sleep pattern a little bit more when you get maybe 5 years down the road.
I'll tell you the thing I should not have done yesterday when I sat down, I shouldn't have turned on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is, but I just, I can't tell you the last time I made it through a movie that we started on television without falling asleep somewhere during the movie.
Well, I do have a recommendation there as well.
Yes. Okay.
I know you don't really watch the news that often, but if you watch international and national news, your blood pressure will go up.
Oh.
And you'll not be able to sleep.
Okay. So it's what I'm watching is some of the reason.
You're watching relaxing entertainment. If you want to, ruffle your own feathers, like the birds outside, watch a little news.
Yeah.
It'll keep you awake.
I remember as a kid, my grandpa, we'd go to visit, and he would always say he wanted to stay up and watch the weather.
Right.
And then the weather would come on, and I would look over, and Grandpa was sleeping in the chair. And I remember as a kid always just shaking my head on that, and now I'm like, well, now I get it.
Yep. It's
now I get it.
The same road we're all traveling.
That's right.
Yep, no doubt about it. Well, folks, thanks for listening. Again, we have a really good show for you. We're going to be visiting with the Muddy Creek Celebration Committee today, somewhere around 8:30. We'll also be visiting with Mike Bailey from Ansley about EMT training classes, and we're going to visit with Tim Burney about the mobile food pantry in the 8 o'clock hour. Tim, of course, my younger brother.
Uh-huh.
Also a former employee here. He worked here for, I think, 2 or 3 years. We'll have to ask him. And it'll be good to visit with Tim. I think he is I know he works with the Crossroads group. That is a part of the mobile food pantry. So he's going to fill us in on that because the mobile food pantry is coming to town this Saturday, I believe, and be out at the Custer County Fairgrounds. So we'll learn more about that. We're also going to talk about the ladies' local market, BD, doing some interviews, a word from the Chamber of Commerce at Callaway, Jan Styling Salon, Nebraska Land Hearing Center, Off-Broadway Assisted Living, the Sargent Fair and Choke Cherry Jamboree Board, the Tumbleweed Cafe and Whiskey Barrel, all on our list today. Plus, we're going to be giving away 2 more tickets, courtesy of the Grocery Cart, to Nebraska Land Day's music shows.
Oh, wow. Man, we do have a jam-packed show.
Yes, we do. And we're also going to be, there was one other thing. Oh, we want to talk a little bit about the Custer County Foundation's Connect and Collaborate coming up a little later on down the road. Excuse me. Frogs. Okay, so we're set. You've got the bird feeder full.
I do.
The bird bass full of water.
I did.
And we're ready to go on the breakfast show.
I think so.
All right. I did want to mention to you, and I don't want to make you mad. You know I don't. I don't want to be pushy. I don't want to be one of those pushy neighbors.
No, man,
or a nosy neighbor. I don't
never
want to be
have I felt that.
But since you didn't mow yesterday evening like we agreed to do, you instead relaxed. There is in our neighborhood, and I don't know if I don't think I've mentioned this before, and I got to send you the paperwork on it. I'll send that paperwork along with the bills that I haven't got sent over your way for some other activities that I've been taking care of as the superintendent of the neighborhood. But there is a length limit on your grass, and I won't come over and measure it. I think I can tell at this point, just by
you're going to eyeball it.
I think I can tell that you're still okay. You're okay with the guidelines right now. If we get another rain and you don't mow, your grass is going to spurt up, and then you're going to be beyond the maximum length of grass allowed in our neighborhood. So keep that in mind.
Okay.
I love power.
I don't even know what to say.
That's called using regulations for power.
Yeah.
That happens all the time in the world, and I've just decided to adapt it.
Yeah?
And since I am the superintendent of the neighborhood, I have responsibilities. Sometimes I don't sleep at night thinking about, well, how tall is Brent's grass getting? I'm going to have to go over and measure it. Do I need to get permission to get on the property? No. We're buddies.
Oh, yeah, we're buddies. Yeah.
Co-host buddies.
Mm-hmm.
All of those above. And we share the love of birds now.
We do, yes. It felt good filling up the bird feeder. It did.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's play the game.
Okay.
And this is a big prize here, folks.
My goodness. Yes.
Listen carefully. This is for a biggie.
Well, every Friday, our prize is a free drink to the Secret Garden, so we're going to give that away. But we're also going to throw in 2, not just 1, but 2 promotional tickets that will get you into the Demolition Derby tomorrow night at the Custer County Fairgrounds.
Wow.
All right? So here we go. You win all of that if you can answer this question. We've been asking questions about the Disney movie Cars, which, man, hard to believe, came out 20 years ago. So here's your question. Lead character in the film, of course, is Lightning McQueen.
Yes.
And in the movie, he had a favorite phrase. What was it? Was it ka-chow, kaboom, kabang, or ka-choo? What is Lightning McQueen's favorite phrase in the movie Cars? Ka-chow, kaboom, kabang, or ka-choo? If you know, call us at 872-2801.
Dave and Brent.
You two guys.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
It's summer in Nebraska, and that means Agland ATV's customers are eager to get outside, chase new adventures, and make the most of longer days, making it the perfect time to fuel excitement with the new off-road vehicle. Agland ATV has the Polaris machines that are built to power through dusty trails, tackle summer tasks, and take you on those spontaneous weekend escapes. So get out now to enjoy every moment of the season, off-road, with Agland ATV, West Highway 2, Broken Bow. Driver must be at least 16 years old with a valid driver's license to operate. Read, understand, and follow your owner's manual. All riders should take a safety training course.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Ask Nate Bell in Broken Bow or Zach Meyer in Callaway if auto owners make sense for you, or go to myhighstreet.com to find a location. High Street Insurance. See possible.
Oh, gosh.
Yes?
7:41, and guess who's on the line?
Oh.
Jolene,
Jolene.
Jolene, Jolene.
Actually, yes, it is. Gayleen.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Gayleen. Okay. Hi, Gayleen. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
Gayleen.
All right.
Gayleen.
You
Gayleen.
you a fan of the movie Cars?
Yes, I remember watching it when our kids were little.
That's great. Yes, man, 20 years ago. Still hard for me to believe it was that long ago when it first came out. All right, Lightning McQueen had a favorite phrase. What was it? Was it ka-chow, kaboom, kabang, or ka-choo?
Ka-chow.
Yeah, you got it. That's what he said. And because you've answered correctly, we've got a great prize for you today. We're going to send you and someone else with you to the Demolition Derby tomorrow night at the Custer County Fairgrounds. We got 2 tickets for that. And we'll also throw in a free drink certificate at the Secret Garden. So when you can, come on out and see us today.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Gayleen.
you, Gayleen.
Bye.
Jolene.
Yes.
We'll be right back.
Make us part of your morning routine.
Just really great music, and you guys are fun and active and lively and just a good station.
Central Nebraska wakes up with Dave and Brent on The Breakfast Show. At BD, they are driving healthcare forward. Every day, their innovations help doctors diagnose faster, protect nurses on the front lines, and improve care for millions worldwide. They believe in big ideas, bold solutions, and a future where healthcare works better for everyone. Together, progress isn't just being made. The world of health is being advanced. BD, where innovation meets impact.
The Sargent Fair and Chokecherry Festival is as big as ever this year, and you are invited. June 12th to the 14th, don't miss great food and snacks, entertainment and games for all ages, the fun of the parade, music, water fights, and pit spitting, of course. Plus so much more. It's official. All rides at the River City Carnival are free this year. Yes, you heard right. Carnival rides are free this year at the Sargent Fair and Chokecherry Festival. 3 straight days of memory-making awesomeness are waiting in Sargent, June 12th to the 14th. Don't miss it.
It is 7:45, and I would like at this time to let you know that our summer promotion is well underway, and it's pretty cool. It's called Red, White, and You. And we want to recognize those who represent the very best of what makes America special right here at home. So we've been asking for your nominations for individuals, businesses, teachers, volunteer organizations, or groups whose efforts make our communities stronger. From there, we'll put them on the spotlight. And today we're going to do that.
Oh, wonderful.
I understand from Jeremy that we're going to be going out and about at the end of the breakfast show. And we're going to be giving out some goodies today to a very special group of people.
Yeah, kind of a random act of coolness.
Yes.
Is kind of what we're calling it.
Yep.
Yes.
So we're going to be doing that to end the week on the breakfast show. And we want to thank our sponsors. And they include Evans Feed Company, Thompson Chiropractic, Chapin's Interiors and Square One Boutique, The Grocery Cart, Lyons Appliance, Callaway District Hospital, Palmer Monument. I'm going to go ahead and read them all this time around.
Absolutely.
Power Solutions, Nebraska State Bank, Dairy Queen and Broken Bow, Moshka's Building Center, Arcadia, Cobblestone Hotel and One Box Convention Center, Agland ATV, Govier Brothers Mortuary, and Bow Family Furniture are all making Red, White, and You available for our summer campaign. And we're going to go out. I don't know what we're giving out as far as gifts go. Jeremy and the girls have that handled. But we're going to go out, and we're going to ask Jack to close things down here so that we can go be with the winners of this giveaway this time around.
Yeah, sounds good.
Now, not all of the spotlights will take place during the breakfast show. Some will be other parts of the day and not maybe on the radio. I would imagine, knowing Jeremy, he'll record it in some way so that it can be posted. So that's starting today.
All right. Look forward to it.
Also, next Wednesday, the Mind Match jackpot is now $200.
Oh, man, yes.
200 smackers.
That's right. And the last time it got to 200 was when we got a winner.
That's right. That's right. So be sure and listen next Wednesday. It's brought to you by the Garden Center and Gateway Motors. Somebody's going to have a chance to win $200. If you would like to have that chance, you have to register. So go to the contest page of sandhillsexpress.com and get yourself in the contestant pool. You'll find details there as well on how the game works. If you've already played and lost, you'll be eligible after 30 days. If you've won, then you can only win once.
Yes.
All right. I'll put those over there. Got a lot of paperwork today. Now, little surprise here.
Mm-hmm.
7:48 is your time. That's not the surprise.
Oh.
But it gives us time to give 2 tickets away. Well, yeah, 2 tickets away. One to the Saturday, June 27th, Zach Top Show with special guests Diamond Rio and Spencer Hatcher at Nebraska Land Days in North Platte. And then also ticket to the Friday, June 26th, Treaty Oak Revival with special guest 49 Winchester and the Wilder Blue.
All right, yeah, 2 good shows coming up.
And what has to happen here, because the way we're doing the ticket giveaway, when we get your name, when you get called in, we'll need your name, phone number, and email address. So it takes a little time.
Yes.
And we're going to be giving the first caller that calls in will have the Zach Top, Diamond Rio, Spencer Hatcher tickets. Caller number 2 will win the Treaty Oak Revival tickets with special guest 49 Winchester and the Wilder Blue.
Awesome. Going to be great couple of nights.
Yes, very much so. So get ready. Stay tuned. It's going to happen soon.
Here at Team Physical Therapy, we want to get you ready and keep you healthy all year long. If you are having trouble getting back into shape, call Team Physical Therapy, 872-5111. We are highly trained in whole body injuries that you may be experiencing. Whether it's a muscle strain, shin splints, foot, knee, or shoulder pain, let your movement rehabilitation specialist get you into shape. Call Team Physical Therapy at 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
Hey everyone, this is Ryan
and Tiffany from RTA's Hardware.
Right now is a great time to download the Ace Rewards app.
Dad wanted to do something special for our customers, so we're giving away a $200 shopping spree.
Getting entered is easy. Download the Ace app, sign in with your Ace Rewards, and enjoy.
If you don't have an account, you can sign up right in the app.
Whether if you're new to the app or not, you can still win the $200.
We'll draw the winner soon, so don't put it off.
Thank you for shopping local and supporting RTA's Hardware.
Come see us on South C Street in Broken Bow soon.
It is now 10 minutes before the hour. We will take the first caller at 872-2801 for those Zach Top. Is it ticket or tickets?
Tickets. You get a pair of tickets.
A pair?
It'll be a pair of tickets to Zach Top and a pair to Treaty Oak Revival, I believe.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. And I think somebody was already calling as we spoke, and I think Jack in the back room picked it up. That's okay. Maybe he'll get the information.
Yeah, maybe.
So in the meantime, here's a little new kid in town. So Steve has won 2 tickets to Zach Top with special guest Diamond Rio and Spencer Hatcher. Now, we'll open up line 2 at 872-2801 and take a caller who would like to go see a Treaty Oak Revival with special guest 49 Winchester and Wilder Blue on Friday, June 26th. And the caller's coming in right now. We'll get the information. Stay tuned. '26 show at Nebraska Land Days. Tickets are still on sale for both shows. Still room for you to purchase tickets and go see the show. And if you're listening to us, you're pretty close to North Platte. Not too far to drive to see some great entertainment.
Yeah, just go to NebraskaLandDays.com for all of your ticket information.
News is next.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
USA Radio News, I'm John Summers. President Trump canceled new strikes on Iran Thursday. The president said in a Truth Social post his decision was based on the fact discussions with Iran have been brought to the highest level of Iranian leadership and approved. An early poll suggests Democrat Javier Becerra is a heavy favorite over Republican Steve Hilton in the November runoff for California governor. President Trump has made many changes to immigration over his 2 terms, from ending catch and release at the border to limiting asylum claims. Congressman Chip Roy of Texas filed legislation to make it permanent.
Without permanent reform, this is just a Band-Aid on a gunshot wound.
New York Governor Kathy Hochul fired back at federal officials after border czar Tom Homan said New York City would be seeing a substantial increase in ICE agents. From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
In Nebraska news, the Aurora City Council voted unanimously to begin negotiations with EMS Unlimited, taking a major step toward privatizing the city's ambulance service. EMS workers opposed the move, citing concerns about pay, benefits, and worker protections. City leaders said the change would provide more predictable EMS costs, and some responders say they plan to leave if the transition occurs. Responders also raised concerns about unpaid overtime tied to firefighter certification issues. City Administrator Adam Darbrow said the city is working to resolve the matter, and contract negotiations are expected to continue through July. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's News Source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Monsi Bolaños.
The Carolina Hurricanes are 1 win away from their first Stanley Cup since 2006 after defeating the Golden Knights 4-2 in Game 5. Canes captain Jordan Staal scored his 6th goal of the Stanley Cup final. Game 6 will be on Sunday. At the FIFA World Cup out of Group A, South Korea took the lead in the 80th minute and held on to defeat Czechia 2-1, while Mexico shut out South Africa 2-0. USA will be taking on Paraguay on Friday at 9 Eastern, and you can catch all the action on Fox TV. In baseball, Dodgers took down the Pirates 8-6. Shohei Ohtani hit his 13th home run of the season, but left the game in the 7th inning due to left knee inflammation. Manager Dave Roberts said that his level of concern with Ohtani is not high and that he could return to the lineup on Friday against the White Sox. And in the NFL, Panthers and wide receiver Jalen Coker agreed to terms on a 3-year extension worth $35 million.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Sunny skies today with daytime highs approaching 88. South winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Slight chance for storms. Tonight, lows level off around 59. Clear skies. Chance for storms. Tomorrow, high temperatures reach up to 79, a mix of clouds and sun. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
It's true, many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than preparing for retirement. But if you think your retirement needs to deserve more attention, I agree, and I'd like to help. I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Tim McCaslin.
And I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Janet Lawhorn.
Together, we can give your long-term retirement strategy the attention it deserves. Stop by our office on the north side of the square in Broken Bow or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
8:04, let's go outside with Jack and find out what it really feels like. Jack Simpson, what's it like out there this morning?
Well, it must be nice because, you know, when it gets nice, you see all the nice cars out driving. I just seen one drive by that looked Starsky and Hutch car, but it feels absolutely great. 58 degrees outside under a sunny sky. Winds are calm. Barometric pressure at 30.08. Humidity 82%. No rain in the last 24 hours with an inch and 1500ths for the month. A high yesterday of 76 and an overnight low of 44.
So are you out back?
I am out back.
Now, I took a look yesterday with Jeremy, and I think maybe we're down to 4 birds, as you mentioned, four robins in the nest.
Yeah, that's kind of what I looked at this morning, too.
Well, you want to speculate what happened to the other 2?
I don't think so.
Okay. How's the tomatoes for tots looking back there?
You know, let me check. I haven't looked this morning, so give me 1 second.
As he does that, I'd like to applaud Jack Simpson at this moment. A young person of his age making a Starsky and Hutch reference this morning. All right. Love it.
I'm afraid he might be able to hear us, but I think...
Don't worry.
Are you there?
I am here. Your tomatoes are growing. There's a few tiny little green ones on the plants.
All right.
Yeah, there's a few little tomatoes. They are struggling, though, Jack. They're a little bit weather beaten. I did put some tomato cages on some of the worst ones.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah. Mother Nature's been beating them up.
Oh.
A lot of wind out here lately.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks, Jack.
You're welcome.
Has been windy.
It has been a bit. Yeah, been a bit breezy.
We'll be right back.
Are you squinting at the fine print or seeing the world through a fog? Cataracts could be the culprit. Factors like family history, diabetes, or smoking can heighten your risk. Don't let clouded vision steal your sight. At Melham Medical Center, they're ready to help. Schedule your appointment today and let them bring your world back into focus. Visit their website at melham.org for more information. Melham Medical Center, large enough to serve, small enough to care.
The temps are rising and the sun is showing its strength. Protect yourself with sun care savings at Varney Pharmacy. Like CeraVe sunscreen lotions between 30 and 50 SPF, $13.99, or $17.99 for the bigger two. Coppertone lotions and sprays in 50 SPF are $9.99. Or go with the Leader brand spray or lotion in 30 SPF at $7.99. They also have lip balms and aloe vera on hand for when you get a little too much sun. Visit Varney Pharmacy in downtown Broken Bow and stay sun protected.
Your plans are officially set for June 13th. You're going to be in Broken Bow for the Custer County Demolition Derby. Come witness a smashing good time to the tune of a $10,000 purse. Classes include limited weld, mod light, pure stock, BS compacts, and even power wheels. Adults get in for $20, kids are $10, or get a pit pass for $30. This is a double point event, so you know the drivers are going to go hard. After the action, stick around for country music from the Kyle Saylor Band, along with food, beer, and drinks. It's all June 13th in Broken Bow, starting at 7.
Don't miss the Sargent Fair and Choke Cherry Festival this weekend. On Friday and Saturday, rides at the River City Carnival are free. That's right, free. The parade is at 10:30 on Saturday morning before fun like a chainsaw artist, axe throwing, a cakewalk, a caricature artist, turtle races, and pie and ice cream in the park, followed by live music in the beer garden. Sunday is packed with fun too. Welcome to Sargent from the Sargent Corner Market. They're proud to be a part of the community right on Main Street.
All right, thank you very much, Cadence. Sargent Corner Market, thank you for helping promote the Sargent Fair and all the businesses. Boy, what a great list we had earlier this week from the live remote that you took part in and hosted, Brent. A lot of businesses supporting. I think this year we've noticed a real concerted and team effort to promote the Sargent Fair and Choke Cherry Jamboree. Man, they're working the radio airwaves. They've got all sorts of other promotions going on, ways to promote the Sargent Fair and Choke Cherry Jamboree. And why not? Free rides for the kids at the carnival. That's fantastic.
It is, yes. Great.
Today they get underway with that hamburger feed at 5:30. That's put on by the Sargent Pool Committee. They're still raising funds for renovation or replacement of the pool there. Also at 5:30 then, Nebraska pedal pullers, and I think it was stated the other day they've been trying to get them into the schedule for a while now and able to pull that off for this year. And as I mentioned, the River City Carnival opens up at 6 o'clock tonight, and all the rides are free. And Adam Smith's going to put some music on for Music Bingo at 8 p.m. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, be a nice way to get the celebration started.
Bring a lawn chair. All the events that they can have will be in the city park. They want to center the city park. It's a nice park. I got the stage there that people can use, and they are ready to go. The parade tomorrow, lineup starts at 9 o'clock at the ball field. And then they'll have the vendor craft fair opening up at 10, and the parade starts at 10:30. And again, the carnival's going tomorrow, starting at 11 a.m., and all the rides are free. They're going to have a pickleball tournament, and they're going to have concessions and food trucks open, and all the activities start at 11 o'clock and go throughout the afternoon and evening in the park. And then on Sunday, they're going to have coffee, yoga, church and music in the park, pancake feed, and they have the kids' bounce houses there and tropical snow truck. And then, of course, the grand finale, the pit spitting contest at 12 noon. High noon, the seeds will start flying around.
Yeah, Yeah, Sunday at noon. Get ready. And, well, I mean, listen, you can't have the Choke Cherry Jamboree without the pit spitting contest.
You cannot. And that is at high noon on Sunday. And the grand finale, as usual, is the Dennis Seidel Memorial Water Fights in honor of Dennis. Firefighters will be doing that at 1 o'clock in the street.
There you go.
That's Sargent. They got it going on this weekend.
They'll have it going on this weekend in Callaway as well, as the Callaway Chamber of Commerce invites you over for their citywide garage sales coming up this weekend. They'll be on Saturday. Maps can be picked up at True Value, Security First Bank, or the Callaway Market. You'll find 16 different garage sales on their map this year with bargains for everybody. Also, they want to remind you of the Pioneer Picnic celebration, which will be coming up later in the month, so circle it on your calendar. It'll take place June 26th through the 28th this year. They can't wait to see you all. Their parade theme for the Pioneer Picnic is From Pioneer Days to Today, 250 Years Together. So enjoy citywide garage sales tomorrow in Callaway.
All right, I told you earlier we wanted to talk a little bit about the Connect and Collaborate through the Custer County Foundation. Now, this is coming up Tuesday, July 7th at noon, or Monday, July 13th at 5:30 p.m., and they'll be held at the Broken Bow Public Library Multipurpose Room. But you must RSVP by the end of this month, June 30th, to Riley Daffer at 872-2232. That's the office, or the cell, 308-695-6038. Or you can also email Riley at custercountyfoundation.org. But they need to know how many are coming. And this is just a chance to gather people together, ask some questions about your fund or the Custer County Foundation, learn about opportunities and resources, share feedback and ideas, and connect with fellow community-minded individuals and organizations. So whether you've partnered with them for years or you just recently joined the foundation family, they hope you'll join them around the table for great food and a good conversation. Again, that's Tuesday, July 17th, Monday, July 13th. The one on the 7th is at noon, the one on the 13th at 5:30. So you have a couple different chances and times a day to get connected with the Custer County Foundation.
Yeah, appreciate what the foundation does, that's for sure.
They're doing a great job. Just as is the Tumbleweed Cafe in Broken Bow. Now, many of you who have been around a while remember Bow Oil, the Bow Inn Cafe. And the facility out there was hopping then, and it's hopping now. And the Tumbleweed makes many different things available to you at many different times of the day. Let's start with the Tumbleweed. They're open 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily for dine-in. From 6 a.m. till 11 a.m. Monday through Friday, you'll find delicious breakfast items, including burritos, sandwiches, cinnamon rolls, biscuits and gravy, and much, much more. And you can drive through and grab a quick breakfast to go. Every Monday through Friday, they also have homemade lunch specials. And on Sundays, of course, the buffet, which is very popular from 11 a.m. till about 2 in the afternoon. And get ready to get full for that one. Boy, you can make yourself wonderfully miserable after you go to the buffet. And don't forget their pre-made casseroles ready to go home and pop in the oven on those busy nights. You can stop by and pick up a casserole ready to pop in the oven for you during those weeknights. And then, of course, every Monday through Saturday, Cracker Jack's Sports Bar and Grill is open on the west side of the Tumbleweed, open up at 5. So stop in and grab some great food, cold drinks, and visit with friends. You'll find cheese, cigars, wings, clubhouse, flatbreads, burgers, and fries. Open Monday through Friday from 5 until 10 p.m. But Carmen says the grill is on till she walks out the door.
There you go. And if you happen to go to the Tumbleweed and you're visiting with others and you're like, you know what, man, I just don't feel like I can hear as well as I used to. Well, we got a solution for that, and that's go see our good friend Roxanne at the Nebraska Land Hearing Center. Do you need hearing aids, you think, but you worry about what they may cost, so you're like, you know what, I'm just not going to think about it. Well, don't let that be the mindset. Roxanne says that hearing aids do not have to break the bank. She can work with any budget. Proudly serving the Broken Bow area from the same trusted location for over 10 years, Roxanne has been helping neighbors hear better without the hassle of long drives or big city prices. With over 35 years of experience and multiple Best of the Best awards, Roxanne offers top-quality, state-of-the-art hearing technology. So give her a call today to set up your appointment, 308-384-3852. That number again is 308-384-3852. Schedule your appointment today for expert hometown care that fits your budget.
Stan at the Whiskey Barrel encourages everyone to celebrate big time this summer because it's the United States of America's 250th birthday. 4th of July is coming up. Lots of festivals to go to, fishing, golfing, pickleballing, whatever you're doing. You might need to refresh yourself afterwards. And they can help because with purchase, you get free ice. So you can ice down your beverages if you're headed somewhere and have them cold when you get done. They're ready to help you out 7 days a week at the Whiskey Barrel. They don't mess around, 7 days a week. And they got great people in the store that will help you if you need help you find something. And just know this, Stan is adamant. He is stubborn, by the way, about prices. He has a markup that he needs to make a living and pay his help and hopefully have a little profit left afterwards, but he doesn't go for glitzy specials to get you in the door and then charge you a higher price for something else. So just know when you walk in the door, everything's marked. You'll know what you're going to spend, and it will be fair, everyday low prices at the Whiskey Barrel in Broken Bow, Nebraska.
Off-Broadway in Broken Bow offers exceptional assisted and independent living, plus a great move-in special and a referral bonus available. Staff can help with housekeeping, medication management, and meals, taking the burden off your shoulders. Off-Broadway is there 24/7 if you need them, giving you peace of mind while still maintaining your independence. And you can choose your level of care and are free to come and go as you please. So let them handle things like the cooking and the cleaning so you can spend more time doing what you love. No more yard work, no more snow scooping in the wintertime, just comfort, community, and convenience. Enjoy a full schedule of activities to keep you engaged and entertained as well, along with a friendly staff that is sure to brighten your day. So come take a look around and see all that they have to offer at Off-Broadway, where they would love to welcome you through their doors.
There's a group of ladies in the area that are having a great time as they have created the Ladies Local Market June Jamboree. Tuesday, June 16th, they invite you to stop by the Broken Bow Library from 6 until 8 and support the local ladies in their home business adventures, cottage businesses, in-house businesses. Those things are kind of under the radar sometimes, and this is a great way to highlight some of the things that are going on with these ladies. They have vendors this month that will be at this event on June 16th. She Shed Crafters, Mary Kay, Sensi, Annie M's Crafts, Color Street, Pampered Chef, or Cora's Cottage, and Jen's Pet Pantry, and more. Each month you can register to win a $150 giveaway basket, for heaven's sakes, just by attending.
Nice.
That's all you got to do is go. You'll find more details when you add them on your Facebook, Ladies Local Market. You can find them at the library every third Tuesday. So if you can't make it this month, check them out soon. They'll be there, the Ladies Local Market, this time around Tuesday, June 16th.
Hey, we were talking about Off-Broadway just a moment ago. We want to remind you that our good friend Jan Doggett, who's had Jan's Styling Salon for a long, long time, wants everyone to know that she did not retire. She's just relocated, and you can find Jan's Styling Salon now at Off-Broadway Apartments. That is where she is set up. So give her a call to schedule an appointment at 308-870-0801. Jan keeps up to date with doing perms, colors, haircuts for the entire family, located now on the second floor of Off-Broadway Apartments. You can get professional hair work done for a great hair day. So if you're looking for a new look, whether it be a perm, color, or just a trim for a fresh look, call Jan at Jan's Styling Salon, now located inside Off-Broadway Apartments on the second floor. The number to call is 308-870-0801.
BD in Broken Bow is hiring, and they'll be hosting a walk-in interview session on Wednesday, June 17th from 3 until 4 p.m. Now, potential candidates can park in the visitor parking lot, or if that's full, you have plenty of parking across in the associate parking lot across the street. You'll want to enter through the glass door, the entrance with the stairs, and you'll be greeted there in the front lobby. Walk-in interviews at BD in Broken Bow on Wednesday, June 17th from 3 until 4 p.m. And that's all of our live reads, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
We needed to get those taken care of this morning because we have lots of guests that are going to be featured today. Muddy Creek Celebration Committee coming in, Mike Bailey coming in to talk about EMT training classes, and also we'll visit with, he used to go by this, TJ Mack, when he was on the radio over in Ord. I believe he was TJ Mack. But he's Tim Burney, my brother. And he'll be talking, he's with Crossroads, he'll be talking about the mobile food pantry coming to Broken Bow on Saturday. That's all coming up.
Yeah, look forward to that.
That'll be fun. Stay tuned.
Good morning, Captain.
Good morning, Captain.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Attention truck buyers, 0% is back, and it's back for the whole month of June. That's right, at Gateway Motors in Broken Bow, get 0% financing for up to 60 months with approved credit on select 2026 Silverado and Ram 1500 crew cabs. If you've been waiting for the perfect time to upgrade your truck, this is it. Don't forget, every qualifying vehicle comes back by the Gateway Motors lifetime powertrain warranty. Stop by Gateway Motors in Broken Bow and get pre-approved in minutes or call 872-6881. But hurry, inventory is limited and these trucks won't sit around for long. With approved credit, select models only. See dealer for complete details. Offer ends June 30th or while supplies last.
When the job is big, you need equipment you can count on, and K&K Backhoe's ready to roll. From septic system installation and pumping and lot grading, water and sewer lines, basement excavation, concrete removal, dozer work, dirt hauling, and snow removal, K&K Backhoe has the experience and equipment to get the job done right. Need materials? They offer mud rock, gravel, crushed concrete, and fill dirt. Whether you're starting a project or finishing one, call K&K Backhoe of Broken Bow today at 872-2547. That's 872-2547 for K&K Backhoe of Broken Bow.
Nebraska State Bank invites you to capture the beauty right outside your door. Introducing Nature's Full Spectrum Photo Contest. From Memorial Day through 4th of July, submit your best photo taken right here in the county, no matter what season they were captured. Winning photos earn $100, chosen by a committee of Nebraska State Bank employees. Visit nesb.bank or stop by your local NSB branch to get started. Nebraska State Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC.
8:23, we'll be right back.
Is nagging back pain or neck stiffness holding you back? At Thompson Chiropractic, Dr. Riley Thompson provides personalized, evidence-based care right here in Broken Bow. No unnecessary procedures, just real results. They accept most major insurance plans and offer discounts for direct pay. Call 308-293-6340 today or schedule online anytime at thompsonchiropractic.com. Take the first step toward moving better, feeling better, and living better. Thompson Chiropractic, care that puts you first.
Celebrating nearly 8 decades of community connection, KCNI KBBN is proud to have been locally owned since 1949. More than just music, we work every day to celebrate the area's community, heartbeat, and pride, and then broadcast that hometown spirit right into the radio waves. Locally owned and community focused. KCNI and KBBN, your community, your radio stations, your voice.
Looking for a fresh start in a place you'll love to call home? Broken Bow Housing Authority has one-bedroom apartments available at Custer Heights. Enjoy easy living with no utilities, snow removal, or lawn care to worry about. Need more space? Choose from 2 to 5 bedroom homes with tenants responsible for snow removal and lawn care. Income limits do apply. Visit BrokenBowHousingAuthority.com to apply online today. Don't wait. Contact Broken Bow Housing Authority and open the door to your next home.
Ansley Lumber and Supply is now hiring, and they're looking for someone that can operate with a Class B CDL, has strong knowledge of building materials and hardware, confident sales ability, and excellent customer service skills. The position goes beyond driving. You'll help contractors and homeowners plan projects, recommend products, and work in the yard and sales counter too. Benefits are available, including health insurance and retirement options. Apply in person at Ansley Lumber on Main Street. Apply online at ansleylumber@gmail.com or call 308-935-1815.
8:26 is the breakfast show time here on this wonderful Friday. We promised you great guests, and two of them are here, Brent, from the Muddy Creek Committee. And I'm excited, and I'm so excited, I'd like you to begin the interview with these lovely ladies and get the information we need on the air so that people will come to Muddy Creek and have a fun time.
Okay, let's get going. Hi, ladies.
Hi, girls.
Good morning.
Hi. Shayla Varney, how are you? I'm good, Brent. Good. Great to see you. And Ms. Schulte, how are you today?
Pretty good.
Awesome.
Winding down to Muddy Creek. So
Yeah. The time is here almost, right?
Yeah, it's here.
We had our meeting on Wednesday, and I was like, "Oh, guys, this is like
our
coming
last
right up."
meeting. Yeah, it's like our last meeting.
I know you guys start preparing on this thing. Well, probably when the previous one is over, you already start thinking about, okay, what are we going to do moving into next year? But I'm guessing that and I know you guys put a lot of planning into this, but as it gets closer, it probably does generate a lot of, I guess, energy and realizing, oh my goodness, it is just about here, right?
I think we always meet right after, and then we start really planning in November.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just saying, we talk every single day through text message. We just have a group of us, and it's every day, all day.
Yeah.
We're just texting each other. So,
like, did you think of this? Don't
yeah,
forget this.
I
Make
texted
sure
them
you
this
got
morning,
done.
and I was like, "Hey guys, I have this idea at 7:00." So, yeah,
That's great. Well, I always like to start off with this because I remember when members of the community were coming in and just asking for people, hey, do you still want to continue the celebration? And people have stepped up because this celebration does mean a lot to the Ansley community, and I think you guys have both seen that as this celebration has continued to develop.
yeah. I know we're over 150 years, I think, in doing this celebration. I've been doing it this will be my 8th year minus COVID, but it's been going on for a long time, and it does take a lot. And we say this every single year. It takes community members, sponsorships just to keep it going. And that's really what it is. It's all the support from everybody, businesses and all, that keep this going. So.
And Shayla, I think that's kind of why you got involved, right? I mean, you wanted your kids and your family to enjoy the celebration because you know what it means, right?
Yeah, I mean, growing up in Arcadia with the big Labor Day thing, just really good memories when you're a kid and things going on in your town. So, when we had kids then too, it's like, well, let's do something. Let's keep this going so that they can have those memories then too.
Yeah. So what are some of the things you wanted to talk about here this morning as we promote and talk about the festival?
This year, I know technically it's the last weekend in June. Lance Bristol does his cemetery tour every year. He started this will be his 3rd year doing it. And he decided to do it on Thursday this year as a kickoff. So that'll kind of open up Muddy Creek for that weekend to go there. As usual, we have a full lineup all the time. Ansley it's a new, we don't call it a museum. It's called the Ansley Story. So it's kind of a little museum on Main Street, and it's all about Ansley. So they'll kind of have their ribbon cutting and opening for that. And then we also have River City Carnival this year. I was talking to my husband, and he said he thinks our Jackson was 2 or 3, and Jackson's 14 now. So that was the last time we had an actual carnival in Ansley. So
it's been a long time. I mean, I remember being in high school and coming over, and yeah, it's been longer than I'd like to admit.
Yeah,
that's what we said this morning. He's like, well, it's definitely been at least 10.
Oh yeah.
And then we have a pretty good lineup of food trucks this year. I don't know if you want to go through food trucks. I can't see that far.
Yep, we've got Buddha's Meats. They were there last year, so barbecue, super good stuff. Nachos Tacos, they're out of Loop City. Donut Envy, and then Sprockets. And Sprockets will actually be there Friday night, and then after the community meal and as the beer garden's going on Saturday, Sprockets will actually come back.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I guess we should emphasize what the dates are as we talk about this. You mentioned Thursday. That's June 25th.
Mm-hmm.
So this is June 25th with the cemetery tour, and then the 26th, 27th, and 28th. So coming up a little bit later in the month.
Yep. So, and June 28th, usually the Sunday is kind of when everything like fizzles off. But this year we actually have a big lineup again. So we have a volleyball tournament that Sunday, horseshoes, church, and then we added a burger bash. So Sunday, it's full blown through the entire weekend this year.
I was looking at some of the list of activities that you have. I've got to ask you, pluck a duck. All right. So it says Ansley Community Building following the parade on Saturday. Now, how is this going to work? Is this like is it like a fundraiser for something or?
Yeah. So
okay.
I think it's the AVTO. The AVTO does a fundraiser. We do this every year. One year we did it in the lake. And I was in a kayak, and we stopped doing that after that year. So we pretty much let all these little plastic ducks go in the lake, and then we took our kayaks and picked one. Then we went to a kiddie pool. So you pretty much just buy tickets, you pick a duck number, and then you win the prize if they pick your number, which
nice.
I think it's cash. So
okay.
That's just kind of a little fundraiser that they do. And that's been going on, like I said, since I've been doing it.
Yeah, we've done that a while.
Yeah. It was really, really big, and then I was like, yeah, let's condense it. So,
and no, we're not going to do live ducks anytime soon.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that's up to them, but
I got to be honest, that was kind of running through my mind. I'm like, is it a live duck?
That would be pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, it would be interesting, wouldn't it? Yes. What's the theme for the parade this year?
So we're calling it Midway on Main. With bringing the carnival back, we kind of just wanted to be focused on that carnival. So anything carnival themed, pretty much. It's a big thing for Ansley to have a carnival back in town. So we kind of wanted to focus on that.
Yeah, we had put out a kind of like a post on Facebook and said, "Hey, we're thinking about this. Are people interested?" And the list of comments was like, "Absolutely, let's do this. That'd be great." So
that's awesome. We always talk about this when we go to all of our area communities about their festivals. That's people who help put this thing on. I mean, it's volunteer help, and so I know you're very appreciative of everybody who gets involved. And I assume that as we're talking, if someone wants to get involved in helping out, I'm sure you'd be open to that.
All the time, especially like when the time comes, you don't realize like how much all of us run around to every single different thing. So even if somebody wants to stand, we had a couple volunteers this year for the parade, judging and stuff like that. So even if somebody wants to, we take people that measure fish at the fishing tournament. So if there's somebody that wants to just volunteer to measure fish, we always are looking for help with that. So there's always something for somebody to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see, music. You guys got music entertainment at the festival this year again, right?
Yep, we do.
Okay.
Saturday night.
Who do you got coming in?
We've got Brady James, good old Loop City boy, just like you, Brent.
All right.
So he will be opening at the beer garden at 7:30, and then we'll have West Wind, which is a country band, and they'll be from 9 to 12.
All right.
So.
Fantastic. Well, you guys have had some great musical entertainment the last few years to kind of wind things down on Saturday, and I'm sure that's been a big hit.
Yeah, we do. That's one of our biggest things. This year I actually wanted to focus on. We have our beer garden this year. We actually have one Friday, which I've never done on a Friday, coinciding with our goat roping, which is also new this year. And then Saturday, and both days, it's the Ansley Fire and Rescue, so all proceeds from the beer garden will go back to our fire department. So
right. I've got to ask more about goat roping. When is this?
So that is Friday night.
Okay.
Mason City did it last year. I also do not. I mean, goat roping, you can kind of assume. Mason City did it last year, and we had a bunch of people who were like, "Let's do this," and I said, "All right." So, I mean, I'm guessing it's exactly what it is you rope a goat.
Yeah. I went to it last year, and it's hilarious.
Are you have you talked Chris into participating yet?
Because
if if Chris Varney is going to rope a goat, I just want you to know that I'll be there.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah, but if you paid his registration fee, he would be all in on it.
You know what? I would.
I know.
I would.
That would be really funny. Actually, my father-in-law, Brad Parliament, did it, and he's roped for years. So watching them do the goat thing, I mean, he just loved it. So
Yeah.
And you got to have some speed too, like some foot speed.
It's a timed event, right? Like
Yes. Yeah. Just like regular
rodeo.
team roping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's entertaining for sure.
So we have entertainment both nights, Friday and Saturday. Music entertainment and comedy.
Yes.
Yes, there you go. Listen, it's a great time for the entire family. I know that you guys, as you work together with others to put this on, that's always right at the forefront of your mind. How can we make it family friendly? And looks like you've hit a home run again for this year.
Yeah, like I said, we packed it out this year, I think. Every day, Friday, we have our food trucks and stuff, but Saturday, Sunday, we have a lot of community fundraisers pretty much. We'll have the Burrito 5K, I think we're calling it. So we do the walk every year. So they'll have burritos, and the money will go to the food pantry for that. Then we'll have the hot dog feed from Flatwater Bank. That'll go back to Muddy Creek. We'll have the community dinner Saturday night. That's the teachers organization. And then Sunday we'll have that burger bash, which is also new, and that'll go back to Spartan Foundation. So we have a lot of food events that are fundraisers for our community
As a whole.
clubs.
Yeah.
Jump in here. I think you mentioned the community dinners at the community center.
Yep.
And you really can highlight a couple things with this. The downtown area of Ansley looks great, looks really nice. And the community center is a very important part of that. But Main Street looks really good. And you're going to have the carnival, and so that'll highlight all that. The park itself, with the lake there, you mentioned Sunday activities. The fact we're going down this Saturday to a family reunion at the park because they have that building back in the corner, which is great. It's a gem. The park is a gem, so you get to show that off a little bit too.
Yep. So Saturday, most of our events on Saturday. Friday we have it on Main Street. Saturday is when we take everything to the park. So that's where our walk will begin. We'll have a Fours volleyball tournament. We'll have coffee. We'll have a coffee truck there. We'll have a lemonade truck there. We'll have the craft and vendor show in that building that you were just talking about. Fishing tournament. That's something we've done every single year. And then homemade ice cream. So homemade ice cream will coincide with like the vendor show. And that's the Legion. They do that every year. Homemade ice cream, and
that's good stuff.
I never get it because it's always sold out by the time I go there. But yeah, so hot dog feed and the car show. That's something we started a couple years ago, and that's been a big hit. So,
man, you got a lot of things going on.
Yeah. Then once kind of the end of the show comes back, we'll go back to Main Street and the parade this year. Actually, we didn't even touch on that. Years ago, again, probably 10 years ago, the parade was in the evening. And it used to go not down Main Street because they had the carnival. So we're going to go back to that this year, and the parade's going to be in the evening. So it'll start at 5 o'clock. So we'll have the carnival. We'll shut the carnival down for about an hour, do our parade, and then carnival will run back up. So
nice.
Okay. And that'll be on Saturday still, right?
That'll
Saturday,
still be on
June
Saturday. It's just
27th.
going to switch to the evening.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
And then these are all going out today. So everything, there's so much to touch on this year. This is going to sound ridiculous, but like I said, I've been doing this for 8 years, and every year it gets bigger and better.
Yeah.
And there's just so many different ideas. So
When it was at one time down to, are we going to have one? And
well, you guys, 3 years ago?
Yeah, I got
3 years ago. I literally on Facebook, I said, here's the deal. Like, if nobody comes to help, there is no Muddy Creek, because
I kind of remember doing a remote where you guys were kind of on the bubble. We got to revive this, or it's not going to happen. And look what you've done. And you've done it through grassroots games, and you got the carnival back, which is really, really great. But you have all the things you've talked about are things that could have been at Muddy Creek Celebration 50 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
So I think like every year it just gets bigger, and there's more added, and there's more volunteers, and there's more clubs and organizations. I think we have every single club and organization in Ansley participating this year in something.
Doing
So
something, yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Well, I know that the plan is for us to come to Ansley and visit with you as you get ready for that particular weekend. But as far as today goes, was there anything else that you wanted to mention?
The carnival this year, like I said, the first year being back, we're going to have pre-sale tickets starting Monday. They'll be at the Flatwater Bank and the Insurance of the Heartland. And then we're also going to sell some raffle tickets. That'll get you a family 4-pack of wristbands to the carnival and then 2 wristbands to the beer garden on Saturday night. So
nice.
Yeah. Okay. Just winding down. And
just want to give a shout out to our sponsors too, because honestly, if it wasn't for all the wonderful local people helping us put this on, get this going, we couldn't do it without them. So, shop small, shop local. These people are pouring back into their communities, and we couldn't be more grateful for that.
Yeah, well said.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It's good to see you guys again.
Yeah. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. If that goat roping with your husband develops, please let us know.
I will, and there will be videos if there is.
All right. Thanks so much. 8:41, we'll take a time out with these words.
Dave and Brent.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
On KCNI KBBN Radio.
Sun Valley Landscaping is bursting with beautiful, vibrant flowers and ready for all you gardeners. They love this time of year and can't wait to help you plan your gardens and flower beds. Their greenhouses are filled with healthy and gorgeous perennials, annuals, and garden vegetables. Sun Valley will pot your plants for you or take home one of their unique planters or already made hanging baskets. Open Monday through Friday 10 to 6, Saturday 10 to 5, and Sunday noon to 5. Sun Valley Landscaping, east of the Fire Hall on Highway 2 in Ansley.
No matter the season, having the right bank makes all the difference. At Burning Bank, we offer the tools and support you need. From checking and savings to personalized service you can count on. We are here to help you manage today and plan for tomorrow. Stop by our Broken Bow location and see how we can help you move forward with confidence. Burning Bank, build, grow, thrive. Member FDIC.
3 locations, all waiting to serve you in similar and different ways. Go visit the Secret Garden soon. In Broken Bow, they're open with hours Monday through Saturday, featuring breakfast, lunch, and great drink options. Outside of Myrna, visit Fridays and Saturdays for lunch and shop while you're there. The Secret Garden is also at Market on the Square in Broken Bow on Thursdays with a delicious menu. Make sure to follow the Secret Garden on Facebook. Colossians 3 verse 23 says, "Work willingly at whatever you do, as though you're working for the Lord rather than for people." The Secret Garden.
Cattlemen, spring is here and things are starting to green up. But alongside the good green like pasture grass and trees come the bad greens. Musk thistles, mullenweed, buckbrush, and other weeds. Let Aero Aviation help you get the bad green under control this spring. They use the latest in aircraft and GPS technology and crop protection products while keeping the good green in your pocket. Call Casey, Melissa, or Kim today and schedule spring spraying with Aero Aviation, 872-5113.
Well, there will be a big truck driving into Broken Bow to the Custer County Fairgrounds this Saturday. Food Bank for the Heartland Mobile Pantry coming to town. As we mentioned earlier, we have a spokesperson for that event, Tim Burney.
Wow, that's the same last name as you.
Yes, Timothy John Burney is on the line here. Also, AKA, in his radio years, TJ Mack. Tim, how you doing?
Hey, doing pretty good.
Good.
Nice sunny day in Kearney.
Yeah. So for folks, let's catch up a little bit because you're with the Crossroads in Kearney, and the facility that you're at right now, you say it's kitchen cleaning day. So tell us a little bit about the facility there that you host and work at.
Yeah, we're Kearney. We have a campus here of 3 buildings, actually. We have the thrift store along with the shelter, and then we have transitional living complex as well. So I have about a total of 72 guests most of the time. And daily activities here, like today's kitchen cleaning day, and that's always a fun day. Take pictures of the kitchen, get her all shined up. And a couple of the guests, Lane in particular, really working hard to do that. So we're kind of busy doing some things, cleaning up around here. So we try to keep the facilities as nice as possible.
Yeah, and for those out there who may not know or they might be curious, how was all this? Because 72 people, that's quite a few if you average that each day. How is this help for these folks funded?
Basically, we were totally on donations. There are a lot of great people out there in central Nebraska and around different areas, and Daniel goes out and speaks to those, and a lot of really generous people give us donations. So we are completely autonomous of the government situation, so we're just totally off a donation.
That's pretty amazing. That's not usually the case. There's always some ties back to the government, it seems like, so that's quite an accomplishment. How many people do you have on staff?
Right here at this our particular location, we run anywhere from 10 to 15 staff members. There's 4 full-time over at the thrift store, a couple of gals over there at the thrift store. They're full-time plus the manager. And then here we have 2 case managers, which I'm the men's case manager, and Patty is the women's case manager. And then we have GAs out in the front desk. We're manned 24/7, so we have to have overnight work as well. So anywhere from 10 to 15.
Wow, that's 24/7, all by donations. That's pretty outstanding. Of course, there's a thrift shop here in Broken Bow now that's through Crossroads as well, right?
Yeah, and that the thrift is part of our footprint. Actually, we do that. That helps pay the light bills. It helps pay all the things that we have to put forward, such as wages and all that kind of thing, and the lights and the buildings and the maintenance that goes on with that. All the thrift stores are help to do that, and that's what the funds go to. Plus, they also go to the guests as well. All the donations we get, a lot of those donations go to our guests through the thrift stores.
Okay, that's a nice channel as well. Brent Apperson is here. Do you remember Brent?
I remember Brent. I do.
Hi, Tim. Yeah,
Hi,
you were working here the very first summer I showed up, and I want to say that would have been 91, I think.
Was it 91? Oh, boy.
I think so. Yeah, it's a long time ago, wasn't it, Tim?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Hey, a question for you. What the mission of Crossroads? What does it mean to you personally? Because I'm sure that all of you are involved in this effort because you believe in its mission. Can you just talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, our mission, is to fill a need where there is, a need for the homeless. And we are totally a Christian missionary, or a mission. So we do that on a Christ basis, Christ-centered basis. And so what we do with the people is we have a program here, and it's a 4-step program, and our mission is to bring them in, get them stabilized, get them on a PRP program, which is personal resilience program, and that trains them how to keep budgets, how to, whip addictions and things like that through biblical principles. And so we do this through the biblical principle to help people see another way, because a lot of addictions and things can be a very spiritual battle for them as well.
Yeah.
And Tim, I think we could do another whole show, and maybe we should some other time, about the challenges of finding mental health care in Nebraska. Probably not only Nebraska, but I know you've mentioned a few times that it's difficult for these people who need help with mental health to get what they need.
Yeah, mental health's a tough one. It's so much. We have any types of mental health, and some of it's through drugs and alcohol, but a lot of it too is just plain different medical conditions
right.
in mental health, and we just really don't have a lot of facilities to go to. There's a lot of people want to help, but the facilities aren't there to do it. They're all overcrowded.
Yeah, and they don't get to stay very long like they probably need to. So maybe we can talk about that another time. So I think what we've done here is laid out a palette of all the different things that Crossroads is involved in. One of those is the Food Bank for the Heartland Mobile Pantry, which will be here on Saturday, and they've teamed up. This has been coming here for a while, but then when Crossroads got involved, we felt confident that it was going to continue, and if we understand it correctly, it will continue to come as long as people come and use the sources and the foods that are offered, right?
Yeah, Food Bank for the Heartland, we've teamed up with them, partnered with them, and of course tomorrow at 9 a.m. the truck will be rolling in and serve anywhere from 300 households each distribution. So a lot of people get involved that way, volunteers. It's just kind of a whole network of the things, and Crossroads took on the part of managing these things and being there physically to help hand out the food boxes and things like that. So quite an undertaking, really. We go all over Nebraska.
Yeah.
I've had the privilege of being on a couple of them in Lexington, and a lot of lines of cars and a lot of help there.
Yeah, it's done really well here. I know that it's out at the fairgrounds, and people don't have to get out of their cars, and they're also allowed to pick up food for maybe neighbors who don't drive or can't drive anymore or are in need. And I think the paperwork is minor, if there's any at all. So no big hoops to jump through. That helps too, I think.
Yeah, they're just anybody's welcome to come. If you look at the distribution back in 2025, you had a lot of adults and older folks. Unfortunately, a lot of our older citizens, like you and me, Dave,
yeah.
They need help too, and so that food comes in handy for them as well. And a big percentage of those, around 60%, are adults only, and senior citizens make up a big part of that. So.
Yeah. Well, we urge people to go out and take part. If they want to volunteer, they can get there ahead of time. I'm sure there'll be a spot for them to give a hand. So thanks for talking with us today. Brent, did you have any more questions?
Well, I don't think so regarding the food pantry. Did we touch on that? Was there anything else you wanted to add, Tim, regarding that, or?
No, all my buddies here, the guests here, they wanted me to do my TJ Maxx thing.
Oh, there you go. All right.
I said it's back in the old days. It was, KCNI, 1280 on your radio dial, keeping Central Nebraska informed. Weather's up next.
Oh, wow. Yes, I remember that voice.
There he is, TJ Maxx.
Hey, before we let you go, I do have one question. I think you know this, but I'm a neighbor to your brother, David J. Burney.
Oh,
and
well,
yes, well, that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about. I mean, I have felt firsthand how he treats neighbors. My goodness, what was it like having him as a brother?
Oh boy, we would have a whole show on that one.
Hey, before we close, I don't want to change the subject. You know what I'm saying here, but you realize that. Well, Jim Miller, our cousin, got a hold of me and wanted me to play a song for our sister Bert because she had her birthday here a few days ago, as you probably remember, and he wanted to. She happened to be up north fishing, or on her way up fishing, She sent me some pictures of a whole bunch of fish they caught, by the way. Made me
Uh-oh.
very, very jealous. But anyway, Jim wanted me to play for her 76 trombones in honor of her birthday. So that kind of tells us all how old we're getting, right?
Oh, boy. Yeah. It's amazing to see 76 years. Wow.
Yeah. Pretty crazy. And I didn't play it yet because she's been out of town. So I'll do that. I don't want to hear from, cousin Jim, because he'll probably, bust an egg over my head or something,
Yeah, that did happen. That's a story in itself.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hey, Tim, thanks for talking to us. It's good to talk to you here on the phone and on the radio, and we appreciate Crossroads teaming up with the Food Bank for the Heartland and keeping this thing going here at the Custer County level. So we appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for all you guys' support and helping us get the word out there. And again, if they want to volunteer, crossroadsmission.com, get on there and you can go under Get Involved, and no problem there.
All right, Tim. Thanks a lot.
You bet.
All right, TJ Mack.
There you go.
Tim Burney. He had a lot of radio time, worked in Holdridge for a while, worked in Ord for a while, worked here for a few years. And he always liked sales of all different kinds, so he was a salesperson here for 2 or 3 years and was on the air. People probably remember that have been listening to KCNI for a long time. So, but now he's, as you can hear, very, very busy with facility in Kearney, Crossroads facility that he heads up, the section he heads up, and it's 24/7. So he I know a lot of times if he comes up here, he can't stay as long as he'd like because he's on call, and it's quite an endeavor. So take somebody out on Saturday, tomorrow, that needs some food.
Yes.
All right. We'll take a break for news. We also have another guest coming in. Stay tuned.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
USA Radio News, I'm John Summers. President Trump indicated a peace deal with Iran could be imminent after he canceled planned military strikes set for last night. Even more flesh-eating flies detected in Texas.
USDA has confirmed 7 new world screwworm cases here in the United States.
President Trump's Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins toured the ranch, which is ground zero for the new world screwworm threat. A woman in New Mexico is dead after exposure to the plague. Los Angeles County District Attorney Nathan Hochman asked a judge to pause payouts from the largest sexual abuse settlement in U.S. history. House lawmakers left Washington as the deadline approaches to reauthorize Section 702 of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, otherwise known as FISA, but Democrats in the House blocked the effort after a 198-18 vote Thursday morning. From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Monsi Bolaños.
The Carolina Hurricanes are 1 win away from their first Stanley Cup since 2006 after defeating the Golden Knights 4-2 in Game 5. Canes captain Jordan Staal scored his 6th goal of the Stanley Cup final. Game 6 will be on Sunday. At the FIFA World Cup out of Group A, South Korea took the lead in the 80th minute and held on to defeat Czechia 2-1, while Mexico shut out South Africa 2-0. USA will be taking on Paraguay on Friday at 9 Eastern, and you can catch all the action on Fox TV. In baseball, Dodgers took down the Pirates 8-6. Shohei Ohtani hit his 13th home run of the season, but left the game in the 7th inning due to left knee inflammation. Manager Dave Roberts said that his level of concern with Ohtani is not high and that he could return to the lineup on Friday against the White Sox. And in the NFL, Panthers and wide receiver Jalen Coker agreed to terms on a 3-year extension worth $35 million.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Sunny skies today with daytime highs approaching 88. South winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Slight chance for storms. Tonight, lows level off around 59. Clear skies. Chance for storms. Tomorrow, high temperatures reach up to 79, a mix of clouds and sun. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
At Palmer Monument, they work with dedication to honor your loved ones with care and craftsmanship that lasts. They work with you to design meaningful, lasting memorials for your loved ones. Palmer Monument of Broken Bow. Designed with pride, sold with integrity.
Injuries happen. Staying injured doesn't have to. At Rise Rehab and Performance, the focus is on recovery, performance, and keeping you moving. With one-on-one care, customized PT plans, and performance-based programming, they help people of all activity levels come back stronger and move with confidence. From rehab to long-term performance and injury prevention, they help you rise above the pain and get back to what you love. Rise Rehab and Performance. Call 872-5800 to set up your appointment today.
Thank you, Aaron. 68 under a sunny sky, winds out of the southwest 5 to 10. Barometric pressure falling at 30.06, humidity at 56%. Yesterday's high was very pleasant, 76, and it got cool overnight, 44 overnight. Currently 68 and sunny here at Broken Bow. An inch 15 precipitation measured so far in this month of June. As we promised, we have guests in to talk about EMT training. I'm going to turn it over to Brent.
Okay, thanks, Dave. Welcome, everybody. And we do have some special guests in the studio with us. Mike Bailey is here. It's good to see you. How are you?
I'm doing good. Good to be here.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us today.
Who did you bring with you today?
Oh, I've got a couple former students that helped me last year teaching. So they're going to help again this year, and they've kind of helped get me a lot more organized this year. So that's why we're out here promoting things early, so the community knows a lot more in advance, because sometimes we're guilty of maybe not getting out early enough. So they're both from Myrna Fire and Rescue, Justin Potter and Sherilyn Leth. So,
well, great to have you guys here.
Thanks
Appreciate
for
it.
having us, yes.
Well, the topic is EMTs, EMT training. Let's start with all of you can talk about this, just the importance of our area EMTs and what it means to our communities to have you folks available. Can you just touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, I guess my big thing was, why I got into it is because the simple fact of I want somebody to answer the call if I need them. I have been in a situation where I have needed them. So it's a simple fact of answering that call and having somebody there, whether it's a simple call or a major call, just having somebody there to answer it, In Myrna, we're a pretty small group. There's 10 of us on our rescue squad. And with that, we cover the Myrna Fire District, but we also service the Anselmo Fire District. So we go from about halfway between Broken Bow, clear up to the Blaine County line. I don't know how far to the west for sure, halfway to Arnold, we'll say, and then back down like the Gates Road. So, we service a big area with just 10 people. So if we can get more people, I'd like to see some people from Anselmo to help us out up in that area to get on our squad. They're more than welcome to. So just to be there to answer the call, So
yeah. So talk a little bit about the training. What does the training involve for people to get to that EMT status?
Oh, there's a couple different options out there. I mean, I started out as a first responder, which was a shorter class, and would go through about 40 to 80 hours. I think at that time it was like an 80-hour class. And there's a lot of older folks out there that would tell you the EMT class used to be about 80 hours, but now it's about 150 hours. So it takes quite a bit of initial training, and then each year you got to maintain anywhere between 24 and 40 hours every 2 years to renew. So
that was going to be another one of my questions, the continuing training to keep your EMT status.
And if you look around the county, it's been really good. Our squad captains and training officers at all the area squads have kind of started doing joint training. And so they set up a training that all the squads can kind of go to, and they meet all these different categories. So you're learning about cardiac or airway or medical or trauma, and you're staying caught up in what's emerging new and technologies out there. So that makes it nice and gives a lot of opportunities right here locally to get those hours.
Question for all of you: when you thought about becoming an EMT, and then you became one, what are some of the things that maybe surprised you about being an EMT? You're coming into it. I'm sure you kind of had a thought of what it was like. What have you learned over the years while being an EMT?
no call is ever the same.
Ah.
You know, you just take it one call at a time, and you know it might be something simple as holding the little old lady's hand, you know, to actually having to put in a lot of work in the back of the ambulance, you know. So you're constantly problem solving. So I kind of like that aspect of it, because you look at what situation you have and how you can intervene to potentially save the life, or to just comfort the little old lady by holding their hand, you know. Sometimes the sweetest thing about it is the little old lady saying thank you for taking so good care of me, you know, or holding their hand, you know, and that's the perks, you know. So,
well, and I'm sure in a lot of cases, I mean, you're helping your neighbors. I mean, I'm sure you went on plenty of calls where you're going to people that you know personally, and so there's that relationship already that exists, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think I've seen Sherilyn. One day there was a incident at BD, and it didn't turn out to be anything too awful bad, but I know you guys were there with your trucks, I think backing up things. I'm sure that day you didn't think you'd be at BD on the fire call.
We do a lot of mutual aid with fire and stuff like that. So we see a lot of people in the community that we know, definitely. Most of our calls are people that we know. And to answer your question on that surprising part, the surprising part is how once you get into EMS, EMT, the family that you gain. The students every year that Mike teaches, and he can probably vouch for this, that everybody gets to be a family. So that's another good point if you're looking to, you know, join something like that. Definitely, it's an amazing thing.
Yeah. So, Mike, if someone is interested in becoming an EMT, do you have some classes coming up, or how can they get involved if they're interested?
So that's a big part of why we're here today, to talk about we got informational meetings that are going to be coming out and be doing over the next probably month. And then they can also go get registered with Mid-Plains, stop in and see the ladies there, and they can help you get registered as a student and then get registered for the class. The classes right now, I believe, are going to start in August. We're looking at a Wednesday night, but when we have these informational meetings, we let everybody come out and kind of talk about what works in their schedule. So sometimes we have to move that. I'll give you an example. Last year, we started out with classes going to be, it was either a Monday or a Wednesday or Tuesday night. Everybody showed up, and we had overwhelming over 30 people, which is huge. So we looked at breaking that class into two classes, and we had a class on, I think it was Monday night and Wednesday night in two different locations. So depending on what we have show up at these informational meetings, we work really hard to try to make that work for them. But right now we're tentatively planning for Wednesday nights. It's 4-hour classes on every Wednesday night starting in August and then finishing up in December. And there'll be one Saturday or Sunday, we haven't set that date yet, a month, that's usually about anywhere between 6 to 8 hours. So,
is there a cost for the class?
There is a cost.
Okay.
And it used to be that you paid that entire cost up front. And I think some of the complaints I've heard out there before was, we put that money out, and then people got in and realized, this isn't for me. I don't like this, and that you'll learn that in that first portion of the class. But it's about $1,040, $1,050 to take the class, and now the college breaks that out into semesters. So there's 2 semesters. So you're only paying half of that to start out. So if something happens, you don't want it, you're not out all that money. And then I think there's a book fee and some small fees. But I generally tell everybody to plan for somewhere about $1,400 to $1,500 total cost. So
yeah. Talk a little bit about the volunteer aspect of it, because you guys volunteer your time, and I know, just speaking as a community member, we're so appreciative. But the reason you volunteer your time is because, well, you want to help the community and your neighbor, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll let these two chime in a little bit about that. But I think I hear across the state that volunteerism is dead. But I also think there's so much more going on now, so many more activities. It gets to be harder. But I think Sherilyn said it best. Once you do jump into this, you find another family and you really like it. I always have students talk about how many days is this going to be now? How long is this going to last? But then about the time we're over, they're all sad. Like, well, can we go ahead and go for another semester? Just hang out together because they miss that time together. So,
yeah.
Well, I know that I think of EMTs and we think about, well, they respond to the calls, but I do a football game every Friday night, and I don't think we can have a football game unless we have an ambulance or EMTs on duty. And so there's so much that you guys do and are needed to even just put on an event sometimes.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. I mean, it ain't lights and sirens going down the highway. You know, there's a lot of that behind-the-scenes stuff, football games, ranch rodeos, a lot of events out at the fairgrounds here. When you talk about the volunteerism and us volunteering our time, I think we need to step back and thank the employers that actually allow us to leave work to go on these calls, you know. So I think a big shout out to them is due. Because if they wouldn't let us go or whatever, then, you know, we'd have even less people. So, you know, when I have to leave from Broken Bow, I work at Fixed Right Auto Body, so I have to leave from Broken Bow and go to Myrna. You know, that's a 10-minute drive.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, you
but
know.
in a trauma, that's a lot of time to get there. It's an emergency. You're like trying to hurry for that person. It's like, oh my goodness, that's far away, but it's not.
Yeah.
So the support of the employers is huge too. So, and then our dedication to it, you know. So
I want to make sure I'm clear on this. You mentioned the cost, $1,500. Is that out of pocket for the individuals?
So that's it can be, or there are some options out there. So the college does have some different grants and gap funding and things like that they can apply for. So the quicker, if you decide you want to do this and go in, the easier it is to get signed up for that.
Okay.
The other nice thing that the state has, they have reimbursements. So if you take the class and you pass, you get reimbursement from the state, which can be anywhere from, depending on how quick you do it. So I encourage all my students to get through and get done fast so they get a higher reimbursement. But it could be 60 to 80% of the cost of the class. There are fire departments out there that sometimes pay the cost of their students to take the class. Some don't. I think they've, in the past, like I say, sometimes people find this isn't something they want to do. And so there's a lot of money put out there that you don't get results. So there's different ways out there.
Sure.
There's also people out there that just don't want to do this and can't do this job, but they are so passionate about it and they want to help. And I have people reach out to me every year saying, hey, if you have, you know, being a young couple, you might not have a lot of money with the high prices of everything there is out there right now, and I can't afford to do this class, but there's people out there that are like, I'll sponsor that person, or you let me know. So
okay, I wondered if that was available. So
Yep.
yeah, and how much crossover between EMT and fire departments? Are there people that do both, or are there people in this room that do both?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, definitely. I mean, especially in your smaller communities, like we only have 10 members on our rescue squad. Excuse me. And then we've got like 19 right now on our fire. So there's, 3-4 of us that are
Okay.
both. Yeah.
I don't know how you do it, but thank you.
Well, and they got to work together because working with some of the equipment on, say, car accidents and things like that, fire has all the tools and capability there. So you work together as one team. So
Usually these days, if it's a significant accident, you usually see EMTs go by and a fire truck go by, right? So
yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Have we kind of touched on some of the main things you guys wanted to address coming in this morning? What are some of the other things you want to talk about?
Well, I think Sherlyn's worked pretty hard. Her and Justin have getting flyers out for these informational meetings. And one of my areas is I'm not the most organized person. I think people know that. So these two have brought a level of organization to me that's been really good. So I might let one of them talk about kind of what they've got going and when these meetings are going to be, so people know if they want to attend, they can.
Okay. Go ahead, guys.
So I guess the first meeting will be in Arnold at the Fire Hall, June 17th at 7 p.m. Like I said, that one's at the Fire Hall. June 22nd will be at Callaway's Fire Hall. 7 p.m. is also. And then we'll have one here June 24th at Mid Plains out at the college at 7 p.m. as well. So any one of those will get you into the same class. So if you're in that area, go to that meeting, or you can go to a different meeting too, whatever you want to do. They'll be about the same information at each one. So.
Yeah. And you say informational meetings. I think it's probably important to emphasize to the people you're not going into the class by attending the informational meeting. This is just to find out what it's all about, right? And to ask all your questions.
Yes. Yep. It's just the informational part, kind of telling them what the class is going to entail and some of the expectations. So.
Yeah.
So I plan on seeing you there. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, well, I don't know. You never know. Yeah.
It'd be difficult when he's doing a ball game, but I suppose he could.
Yeah, that would be kind of interesting, I guess. I'd be right there, though, if something happened at the game.
I guess that's really why you need numbers, though, because there are people who have occupations where they can get away most of the time or some of the time, but not all of the time, right? So you can't expect people to be available 24/7, 365 days a year, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
And we're not targeting a certain age group at all. Anybody can come in. If you're, the kids are out of the house and all that stuff is done, come on in, be an EMT.
Even if you're remotely interested in it, I would suggest at least attending an informational meeting just to see.
It might be a great idea for people out there who would think maybe I would like to donate to help these folks get to these classes and so forth. The informational meeting would be a nice way to kind of understand a little bit better.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Great idea.
Yeah. Anything else you guys wanted to share here this morning?
Thanks for letting us come on and talk about this. So I
well,
sure appreciate that.
Thank you for coming in to talk about it. We appreciate that.
I think with all the calls that fire departments and EMTs have had this year already with the fires and all the different things happening, I think we're all a little more aware. I hope we're all a little more aware of the volunteers' efforts to keep us safe. These fires have been awful, and we got away with fires in this area without serious injuries and loss of life. So thank you. I mean, it wouldn't be stopped if it wasn't for people like you. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. Brent, I think you'd make a great EMT.
Think so?
I think I'm too old.
Never too old.
Never too old.
Never too old. Okay. We'll take a quick time out. We'll be back.
Summer fencing or water projects on your to-do list? Moline Seed and Fence has the inventory and expertise to help get the job done right. With a large selection of posts, wire, and fencing supplies, they can help with a simple repair to a complete fence installation. Need water solutions? They carry a wide selection of poly tanks, Bowman tanks, tire tanks, and the parts to keep them running. For all your summer ranching needs, call Moline Seed and Fence at 308-529-0781 or see MolineSeedandFence.com. Locations in Gothenburg and Thetford, with Broken Bow coming soon.
Every machine has a story. Early mornings, long harvests, years of hard work. When the time comes to sell, AuctionTime.com helps make sure the world sees that equipment. Whether you're selling one piece of equipment or planning a retirement auction, start by knowing what it's worth. At Auction Time, we'll help you start with a free equipment valuation and plan the best way to sell. Call 402-458-4570. That's 402-458-4570. AuctionTime.com. Local expertise, worldwide buyers.
Yes, we're here. You there, Jack?
You guys are good to go.
All right, we're here, and we're live riding down the highway here. Jeremy Shipe behind the wheel. Brett Apperson shotgun.
Hi, Dave.
Put me in the back.
Boy, there's so much I could say about it.
And seems that we have lost them. We'll try to get it figured out. In the meantime, let me see if I can find some music for you and see if we can get them set. Let's see. We'll just go with a little bit of music. Let me see what I can find while we set them back up. Here we go. How about the Doobie Brothers?
Random act of coolness here this morning. So we have arrived at our destination. So we are going to get out of the car. We're going to walk in to see some folks and provide a random act of coolness here today. Are you ready, Dave?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go, fellas. Man, what a beautiful morning on this Friday. Again, good to have you folks with us. All right, we are walking right here in kind of downtown area, Broken Bow. We're not going to tell you where we're at until we walk in and deliver our random act of coolness. Should we tell everybody what we're giving away here today?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We have some dilly bars from Dairy Queen that we are going to distribute as a random act of coolness during our Red, White, and You summer promotion celebration. And we'll be doing this off and on throughout the summer. You never know where we're going to be. It's just going to be a random act. So we're going to walk on it. Hi, good morning, sir. How are you? Thank you very much. All right. We can tell you that we are stepping into the Custer County Courthouse here this morning. All right. You want to just walk up to the window, fellas? How would you like to do this?
No, heck no.
Okay. Can we get in? Can we get into the building? Hi, Brent and Dave on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. We are here to offer a random act of coolness on a Friday. They're saying nobody's home. They're like, leave us alone. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
For those of you listening, we are here live at the Custer County Treasurer's Office, where everybody works so hard to serve us here in the county, and we would like to offer a random act of coolness for what you people do. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have brought you dilly bars here from Dairy Queen. So we've got butterscotch and some chocolate. We have brought you an open box of the chocolate. There are a couple missing, but we brought you the rest. We would rather not say.
It was not me.
So Dave says it was not him. So
No, I'm honest.
So thank you very much for what you do. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. Absolutely. Enjoy them. Yep.
Anybody want a hug?
Oh, yes. Here we go. Hugs all around. Ah, that's nice. There you go. Yay. All right. Well, enjoy from KCNI KBBN Radio. All right. There you go. Hi, Sherry.
Leah.
She is new to our
Hi, Leah.
Oh, wonderful. Hi, Leah.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Better now that we know each other.
Yeah. Hug is a little random, but
Well, random act of coolness and random hugs, too.
I loved it.
Apparently.
Loved it.
So, yeah.
And you're with a great team here.
Oh yeah, love them. Nothing but the best.
That's right. That's why we're here.
All right. Hey, thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. Thanks for what you do.
So, what's the reason for the visit?
Well, we are doing something special during the summer, and we're calling it Red, White, and You as we celebrate the U.S.'s 250th birthday. So we're kind of saluting those who make America great right here at home, and we're doing what we call a random act of coolness and dropping off some dilly bars for you.
wow.
So thanks for what you do.
Dilly bars. What are dilly bars?
Yeah.
Dilly bars. Dilly
Yeah,
bars.
dilly bar.
I was
From
thinking
the
dill
Dairy
pickle.
Queen. Oh.
Because I love pickles.
No.
Should have brought you a pickle on the
Okay.
stick.
Well, yes.
The first thing I thought of was the dilly balls that you can get at Casey's.
Oh,
They're
okay.
fabulous.
Yeah, are they good? I don't think I've ever tried one.
Yeah, they're fabulous.
Yeah?
I have some bags at home, so
Oh,
anyway, I'll just share
nice.
them. So, okay, I'm going to circle back.
Yeah.
Have you seen the lights out in front of the courthouse in the evening and in the south side?
I don't think I have,
So
no.
we have them lit up. They are red, white, and blue.
Oh.
And it's similar to the Green Light Week that we do for the veterans in November. So we just changed out some bulbs, added the south side. So yeah, if you were out and about in the evening, later evening, you'll get a better view, when it's darker. Yeah, stop by and see
Well,
it.
great. Yeah, we'll have to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going good. We did some painting to kind of spruce up things. Got a couple new flags.
Yeah.
Flowers, banners, yeah. So
Good.
Anyway, so thank you for doing that.
You bet. Well,
That's
thank you
nice.
for all you guys do. We appreciate it.
you.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks. Oh.
Sorry I knocked so loud.
So I didn't get. Did I get a hug?
No, I don't think we
I
did.
say I didn't get a hug. I'm too short for you.
No, that's not true. That's not true. I just have to slip over here real quick.
Oh, we're going somewhere else.
Well,
We're
have
making.
fun, guys.
Yeah, good to see you, Sherry. Thanks. All right. Dave saying hi to the assessor's
cool.
office.
Renee's
All right.
cool. Do you know Renee?
I don't know if I do or not. Hi. Hi, Renee. Nice to see you. Yeah. Hey, we're doing
We're good.
fantastic. Thank you. Yeah.
I don't go behind this counter without permission.
Oh, don't you?
No.
Okay.
Over there, we could just go on in.
We'll leave you to it. Happy Friday, by the way.
Yes, that's.
Oh, you came in here looking for free food?
Yeah, they had pizza in the back, and I got some.
Oh boy, the life of a radio announcer. There you go. All right. So there you go, folks. A random act of coolness, and we'll be doing this throughout the summer. We're not going to tell you where we're going to go or anything like that. It'll just kind of be a surprise. We've made it into the Register of Deeds. All right. Hi, everybody.
Well, thank you.
Hi. How is everybody? Can I see the deed to Dave's house?
Yes, you
Okay,
can.
all right.
Would you like to do that now?
Yeah, could I see it?
We can do
We
that.
have. I just kind of like to. I don't know, having a little trouble with my neighbor, and so I thought if I just saw a copy of his deed to make sure that he actually owned the place, might be a good thing. Oh wow, there you
You're
come
actually
up.
looking it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can actually do that here.
All right, well,
We
there
can
you
search
go.
it clear back to patent if you want.
No, that's all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a little
lot
bit.
line dispute.
Yeah.
Oh, those
something
darn
like
neighbors.
that.
All right.
Yeah, I
Dicky
guess.
Candy.
Yeah, he does own it. That
He
is
does own it.
his place. Okay.
Corner
all right.
lot.
All right, let's
Thank
look
you.
this up.
Is this where we complain about our property taxes? Or is that
No, that's next door. We're the nice office.
Well, I won't go back over there then.
Okay. Thanks, ladies. Have a great weekend.
Have a good one.
All right. Okay. I feel bad for Jeremy trying to follow us with the camera, never knowing where in the world we're going to turn at. I don't think we knew. All right. So, are we done? You want to say hi to anybody else, or are we going to wrap it up?
I should do it. We'll be doing this once a week, or
However, we might do it several times a week. We might do it in the afternoons, whenever. We won't be on the air for all of them. We'll just be popping around, and we've got some wonderful sponsors who we'll thank when we post this on our social media. So thank you.
all right, very good.
So yeah, be watching for us throughout the summer. It's all about red, white, and you. And with that said, we'll send it back to the studio.
All right, thanks, guys. Love hearing the banter you guys get up into. But that's going to do it for the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Thank you so much for listening. Hopefully see ya on Monday for another edition, and hope you all have a fantastic weekend.